Good afternoon, everyone. It's Brian from Day Trading Demystified. It's Monday. We are in the third trading week of June 2014. Just want to do a really quick video on the current market condition and answer a couple questions about some stocks I'm either in or am looking at. Just a quick look at the SPY first here. You can see a few people calling for a bear market with the summer slowdown and Iraq falling apart and all other kinds of nasty stuff with the Ukraine. Russia turned their gas off. The only piece of advice I give anybody about any stock is don't listen to people, don't listen to rumors. People lie, rumors can be true or false, or partially true or partially false. The chart doesn't lie. The chart just tells you what's going on. 5-year, 1-week chart of the SPY. It's been in a nice, slow, steady upper channel for quite a while. It's been chugging along quite nicely. I don't see any sign that there's going to be any kind of a bear market anytime soon. So let's have a quick look at DANG. I've been in this since last week. This was posted on the website. Congratulations to the people who were in it with me. As you may have read on the website late last week, I took a good chunk of this off. Now, DANG had broken its downward trend line, and we had this little pennant breakout here, and it's just kind of been like creeping up for quite a while now. There's a couple of reasons I took a percentage off. One of those reasons is there's a lot of people hating on Chinese stocks for some reason. I don't know why. That's not the main reason. Like I said, the chart never lies. This is DANG 5-year, 1 week. And this is today. You can see a little indecisive, and we're coming in to kind of some tops here. We've got a big wick, we've got a candle there, candleless. We've got kind of a triple top. It's trying to get back above. I think this might have a pullback. It might go higher a little later on. There's no real way to be sure about any of that. So I still have a small position of DANG. I took some nice profits off, about 65% of my position this morning. Another stock I'm in, HK Halcon Resources, from last week, up again nicely today. I sold just over half of my position, just above 655. So I missed out on a little profit on a percentage of my position. It's up nicely again. Now again, people always ask, why I've either entered a trade or exited a trade. Well, HK, kind of the same situation as a few stocks I'm in, and one of the things I look for. We've got a downward channel here. We've got it popping out of that channel right in this area. Now it's also broken above the 200 MA, just under $6, which is one of the reasons I started loading up. And then, of course, today I took a percentage of it off, simply because we've got some bottoms over here and some tops here. $8. I think it's probably going to find its way to $8, then pull back. Again, if you don't know how to find these kinds of trades, we have a few videos in the video series section on the website. They explain all of this. They explain how to find these stocks, where to find these stocks. Don't just blindly take trades that you see me posting on our website either. I had one guy do that. $18 after I bought it. We won't get into that. I mentioned a buy on a stock last October at $6, and he bought it at $18. So don't just blindly take trades. Make sure you either do your own homework or pick up some of the videos on our website. They're cheap. They're more than worth their money. I know one gentleman in California, he paid $150 total for 4 of our videos in the video series section on the Day Trading Demystified website. And he made just over $3,600 last month. And that was his first week trading after taking 2 weeks off after he wiped out a $25,000 account. Anyway, so I still have a position in HK. Like I said, I did take a good chunk of it off. So another stock I'm currently looking at, DHRM Medical Systems. I can't pronounce that. No, I'm not going to bother trying. Anyway, DHRM, 1-year, 1-day chart. Again, same idea. We have a downward channel. We've got the 200 period moving average supporting it. And it looks to me like it's got some support in this area, may even be going into a pennant. Now this could still roll over and collapse, so don't be just loading up on thousands of shares. I'm just trying to explain to people what I look for. We have a downward channel here. We've got a break out of the downward channel right there. Now, the interesting thing on this stock is that it came back down. Let's see if we can blow that up for you here. After it exited the channel, you can see it came back down on top of the channel, all in here. Then we had a gap up, and now we've kind of looks like we've got some support in the $6 area. So I'm actually watching for it to break out of this kind of sideways channel now. And if it does, it could start a nice leg up. Of course, again, there's no way to be sure, so do your homework and make sure your stops are tight and all that good stuff. One of the problems DHRM has right now, we do have the 20-period moving average right on its head as it tries to consolidate in this area. We've got a lot of indecision with these rather large wicks up here. And of course, getting back over the $7 area could be somewhat of a problem. All right, moving on, also having a look at GPL. I have a small position in this stock. Now this isn't quite a penny stock. It's $1.15 at the close today. A couple things caught my eye on this. It is above HOS, as we call it, also known as the 200 period moving average. Got some support. Here's your downtrend. Now today it broke out of that downtrend on some abnormal volume. I believe the normal daily volume on this is just over 500,000. So it was 3 times normal today, 1.82 million. Now, of course, the question is, where does the stock go from here? Well, again, if you don't know how to read the charts, don't just blindly take the trades. I have a stop of $1 on the breakout candle on abnormal volume. Now, when you look at GPL on a longer term chart, again, here's the downward trend. I was going to put a channel there, but it's a little bit of a messy channel. So you can kind of imagine right through the middle here, this would be the upper bar. You've got the downward channel going like this, and you've got it breaking out of that downward channel right there. Let's blow that up one more time for you. So there's your downward channel. There's the top of it. This is where it broke out of that channel, and you've got multiple support levels in this area. And of course, as you can see, this was on abnormal volume. Now it's kind of in this sideways channel. Now I know a few guys that play penny stocks. After a stock breaks a downward channel and goes into what I call a flat channel or a sideways channel like this, they will play the highs and lows and swing trade these stocks anywhere from a day to a week, and they really clean up. Now, I'm playing this for this week with a stop at the bottom of the channel here. I don't have any guarantees this is going to break up. It does have the 200 period moving average on its head. However, when I look at it longer term with the abnormal volume, I think it is possible that it kind of goes sideways in this flat sideways channel, as I call it, for a while, and then it could actually reverse. If it does not, you've got to keep your stops tight. Now, I just like to remind everybody once again, a lot of emails over the weekend about channels and trend lines and support levels. Lots of videos available on the website here, daytradingdemystified.com. Under the video series section, we explain trend lines, moving averages, breakout candles. A few people asking me where I find these stocks. Again, you don't just trade any stock. You're looking for stocks that are breaking certain kinds of trends and starting other kinds of trends, stocks that are abnormal, stocks that are in the news. There's a video available for that in the video series. Lots of good information in the videos, definitely worth their weight in gold. Thought for the day, don't forget to pay yourself. All this really means is if you're in a winning trade for a couple days and you're looking at $1,800 in profit, don't go to bed thinking that money's all going to be there in the morning. Stocks have a nasty habit of gapping up and or down or collapsing at the close. Lots of bids in the after hours, and a lot of those bids in the morning will create false supply and demand sometimes. So if you're sitting on a trade that you've been in for 5 days and you're up $1,800, even if the stock looks like it has no resistance, even if the stock looks like it's doing really well, even if it looks like the stock is going to go higher, take a percentage off. Lock money in, lock profits in. I always tell my friends, you know, if you see a penny on the sidewalk, you may keep on walking, but I don't know anybody who's walking down the sidewalk that won't pick up a quarter or $1 or $5. You know, I found a 20 once. So take a percentage off. That way, if a stock reverses and you're quite a ways from your entry point, that second percentage that you've left on, you can scale out of it or at least break even or just a minor loss. So if you're really up on a trade, don't forget to pay yourself. Always, always take a percentage of the trade off. All right, I hope this video was helpful for all those people that emailed me. This is Brian from Day Trading Demystified. We'll see you guys next time.